Hey everyone, it's Gio again, and I've been looking through YouTube and I noticed that there's a lot of people who are showing off magic tricks, and they look pretty fun and they look pretty cool, so I figured that I'd practice them. So recently I've been working on some magic tricks of my own, and so I decided to make a video out of them. And this video is just a bunch of magic tricks that I've worked on, and they're pretty easy, so you can probably figure out how to do them, but it's just for show, you know. So I hope you enjoy them. Thanks. Alright, I have 4 piles, as you can see, and each pile has a king, a queen, a jack, and an ace. And what I'm going to do with these 4 piles is collect them, and I'm going to cut them as much as I can so that this trick is more convincing. And I think that's enough. And then I'm going to lay the cards out again. And now all the kings, queens, aces, and jacks are together. For this magic trick, I'm going to use a deck of cards. What I'm going to do is cut the deck into 2, and then cut these decks into 2. I'm going to take the first pile and put 3 cards on the bottom, and put 3 cards on top. I'm going to take the second pile, put 3 cards on the bottom, and put 3 cards on top. I'm going to take the third pile, put 3 cards on the bottom, and put 3 cards on top. And with the last one, I'm going to do the same. Put 3 cards on the bottom, and put 3 cards on top. And when I snap my fingers, all 4 cards are aces. Alright, as you can see, I have 4 aces in my hand, and what I'm going to do with these 4 aces is put them on top of the deck. Then what I'm going to do is take the first ace and put it somewhere in the deck. Take the second ace, put it somewhere else in the deck. Take the third ace, put it somewhere else in the deck. And take the fourth ace and do the same. So then they're all in the deck somewhere. Then I'm going to snap my fingers, and all 4 aces jump to the top. For this magic trick, I'm going to be using 4 cards. All you have to do is keep your eye on the 2 of hearts. So when I ask you where's the 2 of hearts, of course you're going to say it's on the bottom, and you're right, because it is. But if we rearrange the order of the packet, then the 2 of hearts is on top. If we take the 2 of hearts and take it to the bottom of the packet, the 2 of hearts is still on top. If we take the 2 of hearts and we put it to the middle of the packet, the 2 of hearts is still on top. If we take the 2 of hearts and set it down on the table, the 2 of hearts is still on top. If we take the 2 of hearts and we take it to the bottom of the packet, the 2 of hearts is still on top. If we take the 2 of hearts and we take it to the bottom of the packet again, the 2 of hearts is still on top. If we take the 2 of hearts and we set it down on the table one more time, the 2 of hearts is still on top. So now you probably think that all 4 cards are all the same card, and they're all the 2 of hearts. See, somebody asked me that once. They said, oh, all 4 cards are the 2 of hearts. So then I said no, because this card is a 2, but these 3 are aces. For this trick, I'm going to need 2 aces out to the side, and I'm going to have to pick a card, and it doesn't matter which card I pick, and in this case I'm going to pick the 4 of spades. I'm going to take the 4 of spades and I'm going to flip it upside down and put it on the bottom of the packet. And so there's the 4 of spades, and then I'm going to flip it over. If I take the 4 of spades and I'm going to put it anywhere in the packet, anywhere in the middle of the packet. There's the 4 of spades, there it goes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 ace, I'm going to put it on top of the deck. I'm going to take another ace, I'm going to put it under the other ace. So it's like that. Then I'm going to take these 2 aces, and I'm going to grab my card out of the deck. 1, 2, 3. And there's the 4 of spades. So my friend came up to me the other day. He said, I'd like to play a game with you with 3 playing cards. He said, I have a 6, another 6, and an 8. And he said, all you have to do is just keep your eye on the 8, and he said that, and you move the top card to the bottom. So then I said, oh, that's easy. The 8's on the bottom. He said, no, that card's a 6. So then I said, what about the top card? He said, that card's also a 6. So then I said, if the bottom card and the top card are both 6s, and the middle card must be an 8. He said, no, that card's also a 6. So then I said, what happened to the 8? He said, it's right here. So then I said, well, what about the top card? He said, that card's another 8. So then I said, that's not fair, you're using 2 8s. He said, no, I'm using 3 8s. So then I said, well, you're obviously cheating because you have 3 8s. He said, no, because this card's a 6, this card's a 6, and this card's another 6. So then I said, how does that work? He said, you get a little bit of the 6, a little bit of the 8, but not much of the queen.